Hey, Warriors fans! There's an important update about our negotiations with the Utah Jazz that could change everything. And there's more fresh news: a newly signed player is already being mentioned in an amazing trade. And guess what? Our Golden State might be involved. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Stay tuned to Warriors Nation TV for all your Golden State updates. The Golden State Warriors are in the thick of trade discussions for the Jazz's all-star, Lauri Markkanen. However, there's a crucial sticking point in these negotiations. Despite the Warriors being the most enthusiastic pursuers of Markkanen, they have consistently refused to include one key player in any trade package: Brandon Podziemski. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, Golden State, to date, had pursued Markkanen without including Podziemski or Jonathan Kuminga in trade packages laden with future draft compensation. This steadfast refusal has kept the trade from materializing, but it also speaks volumes about the Warriors' valuation of Podziemski. Why are the Warriors so high on Podziemski? Coach Steve Kerr found it hard to keep him off the floor during his rookie season, a rarity for a young player in Kerr's rotations. Podziemski, who averaged 26.6 minutes per game, has shown immense potential. Owner Joe Lacob even went as far as to call him a future all-star. This level of endorsement from the top brass indicates that the Warriors see something special in this young guard, making him untouchable in trade talks. Podziemski himself has taken the trade buzz in stride. During the Dinner Table podcast on July 25, he said, "It's very fun for me actually. I love it. It's cool to see different things every day, people's comments, and if I should be traded or shouldn't be. For me, from a basketball perspective, social media aside, I try to put that away and just work on what I can control right now." His maturity and focus are exactly what the Warriors need as they navigate these turbulent waters. The Warriors' determination to keep Podziemski while pursuing Markkanen reveals their dual strategy. They are not just thinking about immediate championship contention but are also planning for a future without Steph Curry. Balancing these two timelines is no easy task, but the front office is betting that Podziemski will be a cornerstone of the team's future success. This complex strategy reflects the Warriors' commitment to both winning now and building for the years to come. However, the window for making a trade is narrowing. Markkanen becomes trade eligible on August 6, and the Jazz have already started training sessions for him in Finland. According to Stein, more than one rival team believes that this makes it even less likely for Utah to trade him. The Warriors' chances of acquiring Markkanen are becoming slimmer as each day passes, making their refusal to include Podziemski even more critical. If the Warriors manage to secure Markkanen without giving up Podziemski, it would be a masterstroke. But as things stand, Dub Nation might need to get used to the idea of Podziemski staying put. This ongoing saga has kept fans on the edge of their seats, and the resolution, one way or another, will shape the team's immediate future. Despite the uncertainty, there's a silver lining. The Warriors' commitment to their young talent signals a bright future. Podziemski's potential is undeniable, and keeping him could pay huge dividends. As the trade deadline approaches, we will see if the Warriors' patience and strategic planning will pay off. Warriors general manager Mike Dunleavy Jr. and his team are well aware of the delicate balance they must maintain. Short-term success and long-term planning rarely align perfectly, but the Warriors are making a calculated gamble. Whether they succeed or not, the commitment to their vision is clear. So, what will happen next? Will the Warriors pull off a stunning trade, or will they stand firm in their belief in Podziemski? As this story unfolds, one thing is certain: the Golden State Warriors are playing the long game, and Dub Nation is here for the ride. Stay tuned, Warriors fans, because the best is yet to come. It seems like the NBA world never stops surprising us, and this time, the subject of speculation is none other than Jonas Valanciunas, the Lithuanian giant who recently signed with the Washington Wizards. Just imagine, the guy barely arrived and might already be packing his bags again. It's like the ink on his contract is still wet, and rumors of a potential trade are already swirling around the league. Valanciunas is not just any name in the NBA. Standing at an impressive 6 feet 11 inches and weighing 265 pounds, he has been a dominant presence on the court for over a decade. His career averages of 13 points and 10 rebounds per game speak for themselves. No wonder the Wizards rushed to secure his signature, locking him in with a 3-year, $30 million deal. It was supposed to be the start of a new era in Washington, but it seems destiny might have other plans. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the context behind Valanciunas' signing. The Wizards just selected young French prodigy Alex Sarr with the 2nd overall pick in this year's draft. Sarr is seen as the future of the franchise at the center position. So why bring in an established veteran like Valanciunas? The answer might lie in the nuances of a broader asset management strategy. According to respected NBA insiders like ESPN's Brian Windhorst and Heavy.com's Sean Devaney, Valanciunas is being viewed as a valuable trade asset. And here's where things get really interesting for us Warriors fans. According to Devaney, the Golden State Warriors are among the potential suitors interested in acquiring the Lithuanian services, along with the Los Angeles Lakers and the New York Knicks. An NBA executive, speaking on condition of anonymity, shed light on the reasoning behind the Wizards' acquisition of Valanciunas. He explained that it was a smart move, securing a solid contract for the player at a time when market options were limited. With the league's new rules, teams' financial flexibility has been significantly reduced. By signing with Washington, Valanciunas not only secured his pay but also positioned himself strategically for a potential future move. The idea, according to the executive, is that the Wizards can tell Valanciunas, "Hey, we'll get you to a contender when the time comes." It's a win-win situation. The player gets his contract, the Wizards gain a valuable asset for future negotiations, and teams like our Warriors might get the chance to add an important piece to their championship quest. Now, let's talk about what this could mean for Golden State. Imagine Valanciunas wearing blue and gold, bringing his experience, physical play, and rebounding ability to complement our style of play. He could be that missing piece of the puzzle, offering a solid presence in the paint that we've lacked in crucial moments in recent seasons. Undoubtedly, it's premature to definitively state whether this trade will come to fruition. The NBA marketplace is notoriously unpredictable, with a multitude of elements influencing high-stakes trades. For the Golden State Warriors, a meticulous assessment would be essential to determine what assets they could part with in a potential exchange. This decision would need to factor in the implications for their salary cap, as well as the delicate balance of team chemistry that has been painstakingly built over seasons. The Warriors' front office would have to weigh the short-term benefits of acquiring a player like Valanciunas against the long-term ramifications on their roster structure and financial flexibility. Additionally, it's crucial to remember that the Warriors are not the only team with their sights set on this potential game-changer. Our long-standing adversaries in the Western Conference, the Los Angeles Lakers, are undoubtedly monitoring the situation closely. The Lakers are perpetually in the market for talent that can fortify their championship aspirations. Meanwhile, over on the East Coast, the New York Knicks, always in pursuit of a marquee name to light up Madison Square Garden, are likely to make their presence known if an opportunity to secure Valanciunas becomes tangible. These teams' interest underscores the competitive nature of the NBA, where elite players are always in demand and no opportunity goes unnoticed. Ultimately, this scenario is a prime example of the ever-changing and often unpredictable landscape of the NBA. In this league, a player can sign a contract today and find themselves at the heart of trade rumors by tomorrow. It's this constant ebb and flow, this dynamic and fluid nature, that keeps fans on the edge of their seats, perpetually eager for the latest updates. The possibility of a significant trade not only fuels speculation but also inspires fans, reminding them of the endless possibilities and the excitement that defines professional basketball. This anticipation and the potential for transformative moves are what make following the NBA a thrilling experience, season after season. So, Warriors Nation, what do you think about this possibility? Would Valanciunas be a good addition to our roster? Leave your comment below and let's discuss. Don't forget to share this video with other Warriors fans and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about our beloved team. Here at Warriors Nation TV, we're always keeping an eye on everything that could impact the future of our Golden State. See you next time.